dear students, welcome back. This is Joseline AR, and today I am going to continue question tags. In part 1, I taught the meaning of question tag and how to apply question tags. And I think you remember the rule. For positive statements, you have to apply negative tag, and for negative statements, positive tag. Okay, we learned how to apply question tags in case of positive and negative statements, and also we learned some exception case, like in case of am and will, how to apply question tags. Okay, and finally we learned how to apply question tag when have verbs are used as main verbs, not helping verbs. And in this video, in the second part, I am going to teach you more how to apply question tags when no helping verbs are given, no auxiliary verb is given. Okay, and also I am going to teach you how to apply a question tag for imperative statement. Okay, shall we continue? Okay, let's move on. Imagine a statement, they prepare lunch. They prepare lunch. Look at the screen. They prepare lunch. In this statement, there is no auxiliary verb. And the rule says, question tag rule says, first you have to pull the auxiliary out from the statement. I think you remember, in the first video, I very clearly told you, in case of have verbs, when have verbs are used as the main verb, you have to go for do, does and did. You have to apply the same technique here. See, the main verb in this statement, they prepare lunch, is prepare. Prepare appears in three forms: prepare, prepares and prepared. Okay, prepare, base verb, prepares or prepared. If it is a base verb, apply do. And if the base verb comes with es or s form, you go for does. And if the base verb is in the past tense, like prepared, you apply or use did as the helping verb. Now, once again, for prepare do, for prepares does, and for prepared did. The statement is they prepare lunch. So I have to go for yes, do. And for positive statement, you have to use the negative word not in shorthand form. I told you. This is a positive statement, okay? This is positive, they prepare lunch. And I told you the auxiliary should be do. And as this is a positive, apply negative word. Don't they, because the subject is already in pronoun. So don't, there is the question tag. See the next example. Manu brings messages. Manu brings messages. What's the main verb here? Yes, the main verb is brings. It is not in its base form. S is added to it. And I just now described what should be done. For base verb, use do. When S is added, use does. So use the helping verb does here. And again, the statement is positive here. So use the negative word in shortened form. So the question tag must be doesn't he. Manu is a boy, so write the personal pronoun he. Subject should be always written in pronoun. Personal pronoun, I told you. Okay. Next, third example. Reena made the kite. Reena made the kite. No helping verb here again. What's the main verb? Made. What's the base verb of made? Make. Next form is makes. The last form is made, because made is the past tense of make. And I told you very clearly that in case of past tense, you have to go for did. Okay. So use did as the helping verb. And the question tag should be didn't she. Didn't she. Reena made the kite, didn't she. Alright. See the next example. We know nothing. We know nothing. Again, in this case, there is no helping verb. The main verb is know. Know is the base verb. know, knows, knew. It's a base verb. So you have to go for do. Okay. And for your information, you please look at the screen very carefully. We know nothing is not a positive statement. The first three are positive statement, whereas this one, fourth one, is not a positive statement because we have a word nothing here. Nothing is negative word. Okay, no, nothing, nobody, neither, nor, never, none. These are all negative words. If any one of these words come in a statement, it's called a negative statement. So this is a negative statement, so I'll apply a positive tag. And the answer here is we know nothing. Do we? Not don't we. Do we? Is that clear? Let us move on. Vikas calls me. Vikas calls me. Again, no helping verb. The main verb is calls. What's the base verb of calls? Call. Okay. Call, calls, called. As calls is the verb here, we have to go for yes, does. And it is a positive statement. Right? Because calls means a positive statement. So the question tag should be doesn't he? Alright? Next one. Srujan invited none. Srujan invited none. Again, no helping verb. Invited, past tense. So you have to go for did. See the sentence. Srujan invited none. None is a negative word. So this is, of course, a negative statement. You have to apply a positive tag. So first, the helping verb to be used in this case is did, because invited. So did he? Alright. See, Srujan invited none. This is a negative statement. And as invited is the main verb, you have to go for did. And the question tag is did he? So dear students, this is very simple. Okay, look at the examples once again. This is just enough to know how to apply a question tag when auxiliary verb is not given. Alright, let's move on. Now let us learn how to apply question tag in case of imperative statements. I think you know very well what is an imperative statement. So imperative statement is a sentence which expresses command, request, order, suggestion and all. Okay, let us learn how to apply question tag for it. It's very simple. See the first one. I'll give some examples of imperative statements and I'll tell you how to apply question tags. Okay, pass the salt. See, pass the salt. You are making a request to someone. Pass the salt. Okay, see, there is no subject here. Pass the salt. So here the question tag can be two. Okay, you have two options here. Either you could use will you or won't you. Will you or won't you. Pass the salt. Will you or won't you. You can always go for will you. It's the best. Okay, pass the salt. Will you or won't you is also okay. Then open the door. You are commanding someone or you are asking someone, you are requesting someone. Again, this is an imperative statement. Okay, don't go for helping verbs. Of course, here there is no helping verb. Don't go for do, did, does as we did in the previous case. Here the only question tag you can apply, you can use it is will you or won't you. Better you prefer will you. Okay, so open the door, will you. Next, don't disturb. See, first and second statements are examples for positive imperative statement. See, positive, pass the salt, there is no negative word here. Second one, open the door, there is no negative. But here, don't disturb, there is negative word. So, in this case, you cannot go for won't you, only one option, that is will you. That's why I told you children, always prefer will you. Whether it is a positive imperative or negative imperative, prefer will you. In case of positive imperative statements, you can even prefer would you also. In some cases, would you or won't you. So all this will confuse you. So better you go only for one option, that is will you. Maybe it is a positive imperative or a negative imperative. Alright, but here in third case, don't disturb, only one option, that is will you, no won't you. Okay, next. Don't go tonight. Again, don't go tonight. This is again a negative imperative statement. So the only option is will you. Okay, dear students. So when the statements are imperative, when you are given an imperative statement, you have, especially in case of positive imperative, you can go for 2 or 3 options: will you, would you, or won't you. But better prefer will you. Even in some cases we use can you also. All this will confuse you for sure. So better, maybe it is a positive imperative or negative imperative, better you prefer will you. Alright students, fine. Let's move on. Imagine, some statements which contain semi-negative words such as hardly, scarcely, barely, rarely. These are all semi-negative words because they give negative meaning. How to apply question tags in such cases? Let us learn. Example. He hardly does any work. He hardly does any work. Hardly is a semi-negative word. It's a negative word. So for negative statements, what tag you have to apply? Yeah, positive tag. So the answer should be does he. He hardly does any work. The helping verb here is does. And this is already a negative statement. So you should not apply that word not. So the question tag must be does he. Clear? Next example. He found barely anything to eat. He found barely anything to eat. Again, this sentence contains barely, which is a semi-negative word, a negative word, and we do not have helping verb here. And I told you, when we do not have helping verb, you have to go for do, does, did. First you pick the main verb. What is the main verb here? Found. What is the base verb? Yes, find. Find, finds, found. So in case of found, what helping verb should you go for? Did. Very good. So the question tag should be did he. Did he. Why did he? Because barely is a negative word. A semi-negative word which gives negative, which is in fact a negative word. So you have to go for a positive word. Did he. See next one. He is seldom absent. He is seldom absent. Seldom is also a negative word. We have helping verb here. What is helping verb here? He is. Write it first. And as it is a negative, you have to go for a positive tag. Is he. Very good. Is he. Next. They are rarely seen here. They are rarely seen here. Rarely is a semi-negative word. The helping verb is are. The question tag is are they. Clear, students? So when a sentence contains hardly, scarcely, rarely, barely, seldom, this is the method to apply question tag. Question tags must and should be a positive tag. Got the point here, students? Let's move on. Now let us learn how to apply a question tag when the sentence starts with let. Okay, for example, let's play. Let's play. When the sentence begins with let, the only one option, you don't go for helping verb or subject, something like that. Okay, only one option we have. Shall we. Shall we. Let's play means let us play. For this question tag is shall we. Don't go for helping verb, okay, present, past, like this. Don't end any confusion. Only one option here is shall we. See, let's invite everyone. Let's invite everyone. Shall we. Let us go out. Let us go out. Shall we. Let us send him. Let us send him. Shall we. So dear students, when a sentence begins with let, only one option we have here, that is shall we. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Suppose a sentence begins with nothing, something, everything, anything. Okay, nothing, something, anything, everything. If the sentence begins with these words, question tag should contain it. Okay, the personal pronoun should be it. Let us learn how. Example number 1, nothing is wrong. See, nothing is already a negative word, and you know what to do. When the statement is negative, you have to go for a positive tag. What is the helping verb here? Is. Okay, nothing is wrong. Is the helping verb. What did I tell just a few seconds back? When a sentence begins with nothing, the personal pronoun it should be used. It should be used. So, nothing is wrong. Is the helping verb, and as this is already a negative statement, write is it. Is it. Alright? Second one. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Okay, this is a positive statement. The helping verb is could. As this is a positive statement, go for negative word. That is couldn't it. So remember once again, when the sentence begins with nothing, anything, everything or something, you are not supposed to give priority to the subject. Okay, the subject there in the tag should be it. Okay, next. Everything is ready. Everything is ready. Look at the screen. Everything is ready. What is helping verb here? Is. And the statement is positive, right? Everything is ready. Positive. So the question tag is isn't it. Alright, one more example. Something has been interpreted wrongly. Something has been interpreted wrongly. What is the helping verb here? Has. The statement is positive. And the question tag must be hasn't hit. Got the point? So, in case of nothing, something, everything, anything, this is the method. Use it as a person pronoun. Okay. Finally, if a sentence begins with everybody, nobody, somebody, no one, someone, and everyone, how to apply question tag? In such cases, the personal pronoun to be used in the tag must be they. See, when it is nothing, something, everything, it. When it is everybody, nobody, somebody, it should be they. Okay, see the example number 1. Somebody applied for the job. Somebody applied for the job. There is no helping verb here. Somebody applied for the job. What is the main verb here? Applied. The base form is apply. Apply, applies, applied. Okay. So what is the helping verb to be used in this case? Do, does or did? Did. Very good. Okay. So somebody applied for the job. You have to write did. And as the statement is positive, you have to write the negative word. Didn't. And I told you the personal pronoun to be used here is they. Don't see the subject. Subject is somebody. But when the subject is somebody, nobody, everybody, the personal pronoun to be used in the tag must be they. Alright, so the answer is didn't they. See the second one. Nobody came from the army. Nobody came from the army. What is the helping verb here? No helping verb. What is the main verb? Came. Base verb. What is the base form of came? Come. Okay, come, comes, came. What is the helping verb to be used in this case? Did. But don't apply not, because this is a negative statement. Because nothing, say nobody is a negative word. So nobody came from the army. The question tag must be did they. Did they. Okay, then everybody was upset. Everybody was upset. What is helping verb here? Was. Okay, and everybody was upset is a positive statement. And question tag must be wasn't they. But it's not right. When we are using they, you cannot use the helping verb was. So convert that also into plural. Was should be used as verb. Was should become verb because the personal pronoun used in the tag is they. Okay, so in place of wasn't they, you better write weren't they. I repeat, everybody was upset, not wasn't they, weren't they. Next, everyone has come. Everyone has come. The helping verb is has. It's a positive statement. If you write hasn't they, it is wrong. Okay, when we have they, as doesn't suit. You have to write have. Okay, haven't they. So convert was into verb, has into have. In case of sentences beginning with somebody, nobody, everybody. Got the point? Everyone. Then, someone is telling a story. Someone is telling a story. Again, what is helping over here? Is. It is a positive statement. So you should write isn't they. Is it right? When we have they as a personal pronoun, can you write isn't they? No. So when you are converting was into verb, has into have, is must be converted to are. So that question tag must be aren't they. What the point here, students? I hope you might have understood all the rules which I taught in this video. Refer first part and refer this video. This is enough because I have covered all the necessary rules and repetitions which you need to learn before applying question tag. I hope my video, my class might have helped you to learn question tags. Okay, please comment and also do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. We'll meet soon with a new topic. Till then, stay tuned. Namaskar.